Hello everybody, welcome back to 605 Sports Cards. We're going to be ripping a few boxes of Mosaic Blasters 2025. These will have the orange Mosaic in them. I think you still can get orange fluorescence, which will be numbered. They look fairly similar, just kind of a little slight difference in them. We got 3 of them here. Probably one of my favorite retail products. A lot of case hits to go with them. I think the hobby boxes are a little too pricey for what they are. They're running $380, I believe, now on sale. If you look places, still a little too much. I think if it's gonna have a retail where you can pull a lot of the case hits, it just ain't worth spending so much extra for a hobby box. You do get, guaranteed autos and stuff, but I think you still have a pretty good chance for some of those short prints and case hits out of blasters. So we're going to do 3 of them. I do have a mix. These are like 35 at Walmart. Some of them are also from Shields. Those are 30. So a little cheaper. Caught a restock at Walmart. We're the ones off Shields a little later. We are going to open some of these. I did buy quite a few just because it is, like I said, one of my favorite retail products. Because you do get those case hits a little more frequent, seems like. So if I had luck in the past, let's get to going here, ripping some Mosaic. I think the orange this year do look pretty good. Abdul Carter, our first rookie. You got Winfield on the Mosaic. Those don't have the rookies on. I'm pretty sure he's a rookie this year. Which is one thing they did. Some of the base cards or certain players don't have a rookie shield that are rookies in this year. So that's a little different. Some kind of mess up. Tyler Newbin. Gadsden. We got Carson Schwessinger. Kurt Warner on the Touchdown Masters Fathead Mosaic. Kid Reporter, if that is something you just turn in. Nice Jackson Dart rookie. I don't think that's the variation. Nope, that is the variation Jackson Dart. And the base Hester. So over the years I have hit quite a few of the case hits. I think a stained glass is the only thing that has eluded me. There's a nice silver Colston Loveland. Throw it in the sleeve, and that'll be the variation as well. So good looking card there. Probably the best one so far out of this box. Touchdown Masters. We got the Sao Paulo, Brazil game there. And a Ferguson base and a Robert Brazil base. 3 packs left, halfway through this one. I think I picked up 8 of these from Walmart. And there is the orange parallel. Looks really good. Again, it's just going to be double checking, make sure they aren't the fluorescents, but good looking cards on the orange. Not quite the guy we're after. Leonard Williams, Walter Nolan, and Jamar Chase on the Mosaic. Epic Performers, Falk. Saquon on the Brazil, and Jack Campbell. Alright, last pack, box 1. Hopefully one of these is going to have a big hit. Donovan Jackson rookie, a notoriety, Colston Loveland. This one looks like it's going to be pretty much the base pack. Joe Theismann. So not too much action in that first one. Colston Loveland on the silver variation. Not too bad. Again, let's just get them both open. So I'm going to do this again. I think the mini mosaics this year they improved on from last year. The stained glass, it looks good, but last year's design I think was better. And then you also those have your Genesis, those And the orange fluorescents, which are cool. All right, Gabe Davis, Riley Leonard, rookie. Marshawn Lattimore on the Mosaic. Trey Harris Elevate, RJ Harvey, another variation. Ricky Pearsall variations are more common than the base rookies, apparently. Tiki Barber, Ty Felton, Touchdown Masters, Fitzgerald, and a bunch of base. Tajay Spears, TJ Hawkinson, Bijan, Epic Performers, Tyrone Tracy in the Munich there, and Otten and Sherman. Yeah, this is going to be our orange in there. Oh boy, holy crap, there we go. Sting, didn't even see that coming. There we go, nice rookie running back with the case hit there. Stained glass, my first one ever. The only pair or case hit over the last few years I've never hit. So there we go. Awesome. Tried to peek ahead a little, but that orange really popped out. Didn't even see the stained glass coming. So there we go, case hit. There were two boxes in. Stained glass. Now, I don't know if this one was from the Walmart or the Shield stuff, but very good looking card. I'd say out of the last 4 or 5 years, it's close to last year's. It's not, I don't quite like it as much, but it does look good. So there we go. Silver Colson Loveland and a stained glass. Awesome. That's kind of what I've been wanting to hit, is a stained glass. Epic Performers, Ozzie Newsome, Drake May, Aaron Jones, and Tyrone Tracy. So I think most people do hit multiple short prints, case hits out of cases. So see if we can get something else. Orange fluorescents are cool. Really like the honeycombs. So just a lot of stuff to go after. There's a Caleb Johnson notoriety. Another Kid Reporter. Awesome. I'm pumped about that. Stained glass was the one I've wanted to hit, and you know, fortunately the last two have been Iowa Hawkeyes guys. My good auto out of the Bowman Chrome last video before Thanksgiving, and now a Caleb Johnson, which I don't know, not my team collection guys, but still a cool card. I think he has a bright future. Notoriety, Garrett Wilson in London, and a Waddle. All right, last pack of this second box, which can't really complain with that one. Hitting the stained glass, and it's a rookie. Michael Evans, Ollie Gordon, Garrett Wilson Elevate, Quinshawn Judkins Variation Base, and Brian Robinson. So Judkins having a good year. Solid rookie running back. I think Caleb will get his shot here in a year or two. I don't think it ever hurts to, you know, have a year to adjust before you jump on in. Travis Kelce on the True Silver. Brian Branch Bang. I think first one of those we've seen. It's I don't hate it. I'm glad they changed it up a little from the previous years. It's not like the best insert, but Curtis Rourke, rookie quarterback. That's a rough picture they chose for him. Epic Performers, Brock Bowers, Abdul Carter variations. So yeah, a lot of variations are much more common, I feel like, than just the base cookies. Wilson, Herbert, Notoriety, Dylan Gabriel, no longer your starting quarterback at the moment. Orange Fluorescent is a bang. Brian Burns, Gannon, and Will Lutz. All right, final 2 packs. See, we have 3 boxes. think those are two pretty nice cards right there. Definitely a market for Caleb Johnson in this area. Elijah, Dante Culpepper, Roma Dunze, year 2, Tank Bigsby in London, and George Pickens having himself a good season there. Dak throwing the ball. Final pack. Let's see. Come on. It's orange fluorescent, a Genesis. Let's see something out of here. I don't think so. So let's go. Jonnu Smith, Joe Morris, Golden Tate on green mosaic, Garrett Wilson Elevate. Another Kid Reporter. And we got Peyton Manning, Hall of Fame, and Chris Godwin. So, 2 nice cards out of 3 boxes. Can't complain for retail. I mean, that's about as good as it gets as far as the case hits. You know, get the stained glass, I think, is probably, I mean, it's my favorite one, I feel like. Mini Mosaic this year does look a little better than previous years, but that is definitely my favorite. And a Colson Loveland Silver. So that'll do it for this. Glad to pull the case hit. Fun cards, like I said. It's my favorite retail product, I feel like, as far as the amount and the odds of hitting case hits compared to, I mean, I love downtown hunting and all that, but I have very little luck, especially in just plain Donruss. So awesome card. Fun rip. Glad we hit something good. I want to thank you for watching. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.